Okay. Hi there, everyone. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's see here. Hi there. I tried doing this about 20 minutes ago and I couldn't get the game capture to capture the screen, but I fixed it. Anyways, good morning. I guess it is morning for many people, or day for many people. It is approximately 3:50 a.m. in the morning for me. So I'm a little yawny. I'm a little tired. I'm going to jump us over to the live scene because I want to calibrate my audio. We have an ad break starting in about 50 seconds. For those of you who are subscribed, you will not see the ad. For those of you who are not subscribed, you will see the ad. Normally, it runs a minute into my stream. Most people don't usually have to see it because it's at my starting soon screen, so it's not usually like a big thing. But right now we're having kind of a odd stream. Okay, add in 10 seconds. I'm just going to use this opportunity to test my game sounds versus my Alright, I gotta shoot and talk at the same time. So I'm gonna shoot and talk at the same time. Okay, I gotta bring the game down a little. So, I'll just kind of give everyone a little bit of a down low, what's going on. So I'm not on my normal setup right now. So I'm having to modify everything on the fly. So let's try this. Let's do a little talking and shooting, talking and shooting. The game still dwarfs me. So I'm actually using a different headset right now. And the audio is actually coming in pretty damn good. I'm really shocked. Huh. Sounds. That's what I'm doing. So let's drop you to 50 and see what happens. Let's just be drastic with it. Okay, talking and shooting. Alright, testing again, testing again. Alright, one last time. Okay, I think we're fine where we are there. Okay, so now that I've got my audio sorted out so that way whenever I get into combat it doesn't really override me talking. So let me kind of give you guys a little bit of a info drop on what's going on. So Wednesday I tried to stream but had multiple computer issues and it just the stream kept crashing, coming back up, crashing, coming back up, crashing, coming back up. So excuse me. So any of you who were not basically there on Wednesday to experience this, and if you're just a VOD watcher, there is no VOD because several streams came out from that and they were all like 15, 20 minutes long. And with the ads set to run when they run, it just, every time the stream started over, a minute in, an ad would, and it was just, it was annoying. Because like today, instead of just hanging out at the normal starting soon screen, I just kind of jumped right into it, which meant we were definitely going to get an ad. Normally that's not an issue, but today it's a little different. You will also notice that I don't have a face cam up right now. I'm sure none of you are missing that, so that is totally fine. So Wednesday is Wednesday, Thursday. I am getting ready to stream and I get notification that there's an issue at work and I'm going to have to go in early. So instead of staying up and streaming, I had to basically go to bed in order to be there super early at 2 in the morning. So I am actually at work right now, but there's nothing going on, it's dead, we just still needed coverage in place. So that means I can really do whatever I want. And since I have one of my own personal computers on hand at work, I'm able to stream for you guys, but I don't have my usual setup. So I am able to look at chat, but it's not nearly as available as it usually is. So if I miss you, or something along those lines, oh, I'm sorry, I'm super yawning, guys. Again, it is now close to 4 in the morning. It is 3:56 a.m. my time. So I'm tired. I, slept but didn't sleep. The good stuff. But I do want to get a stream out to you guys. This is technically going to count as my Thursday. My Thursday stream. Yeah, so this is just going to count as a Thursday stream. This is copper. Don't need more. I don't have any plans right now for my Friday. So I will probably stream for you guys tonight as well. To make up for not having a stream Wednesday or technically Thursday, even though this serves as the Thursday stream. So that's what I'm. There we go. Thank you. So yeah, today is just going to be a special stream. I don't know how many people are actually going to make it in or watch it. I hope I find some new people, some early morning hanger-outers. Let's, you know, this isn't my normal time. I cannot stress that enough. If I get a lurker, anyone who's coming and hanging out, this is not the normal time that I stream. I usually stream at 6 p.m. But you guys are always welcome to try and catch me whenever I am on. I will probably be making not a change to the channel, but a change to the layout of the channel. I've been hearing... Sorry. So, here's another little bit of an intro. I'm actually using the headset that I use at the gym, so they're just little earphones. And I'm really impressed that the microphone and the audio that is coming out of that is as nice as it is. I mean, I'm sure some professional setups, this isn't anything. But to me, it sounds pretty decent. Well, the battle did end quickly, Mr. Goat. Just not the way you wanted. That's weird. I feel like that was supposed to have happened before. Let me just tilt this other screen. So I do have Twitch up on a whole different computer, which is serving as my ability to look at chat. This is a bunch of copper. Is copper always here? Oh hey, I totally forgot I had to do that task. This is all aluminum. So, I think what we're going to try to do for this stream is what I've been trying to do for these last couple of streams, and that is finish this Red Sands area. So I have one more. Hey, Raven, how you doing, man? You're catching me at a special time. You know, I don't know what to call it. It is either late or early, or regardless of what it's called, it's fucked. So, I am actually at work right now. I am doing 2 jobs at once. So, yeah, I am covering for a call out right now. Right. Yeah, so fortunately at my job, I am a supervisor. I have I don't really have my own office. I do work out of the command center because it is a security team. But there's absolutely nothing going on right now, and I do have one of my personal computers at my own station. So whenever I'm working, I have my own setup, and I have all the rest of the technology around me. But there's nothing going on right now, so I figured since I missed my normal stream, I would try to get something out at least. Plus, I need to stay awake. Yes, I don't have a face cam because it would, yeah. Yeah, that is a line I simply can't cross, unfortunately. So I'm just doing some of the normal stuff that I would, getting the game going. But yes, I don't have to scar people with my lovely face this morning. It is nice. I am able to have a little bit of fun at work. The people who have us here, they're really chill people. Obviously, I wish I made more money, like most people. But, you know, the job isn't bad at all. And some of the perks of leadership are being able to have my own computer at work and do all that other stuff. You know, the only real difficulty about this is because I am obligated to a certain responsibility right now. Um, if something does come up that needs my attention, which I can't imagine it would, I do have to break away from the game and, you know, pay attention to stuff. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, you know, with any job, you can always go out and try to find different work, better work. Yeah, and that's kind of the hard thing. Like for me, finding any other job, any other work, I usually have to go down in pay, and that's just not something I can accept. Um, I have too many years in security right now. Granted, I'm in, you know, a management type role, you know, but most other jobs they want to hire you at base level. Exactly. I am. I think the word is cash positive, even if that is $1 left over a month. And you try to look at it that way, but yes, I'm struggling to make ends meet for the most part. And any that sucks, man. I got very lucky. Very, very, very lucky. Um, life didn't go my way, and life did go my way at the same time. Um, you, I know you're in Ducky's stream and sometimes in Sandy's, maybe, and some of those other guys. So you may have caught some of the BS that had gone on. But short story is, I was married. I am not married anymore. I got divorced because my wife decided she wanted a divorce. That was probably back in early 2023. We were trying to buy a house at the time, and for some unknown godly reason, because she wouldn't tell me, she just decided it just wasn't working for her, and she wanted out. So she bailed. I ended up moving home for a little bit. I was able to still buy a house with the assistance of family. Granted, it's a townhouse. It's a single story. Shares walls with my neighbors. But I still own a townhouse. It is my property. It is something I can sell and roll into the purchase of another house. You know, I really like it. Um, I would like to have a garage and all the proper stuff, but my current house is nice. It's in a very cute little development. It's all single stories. I have parking right in front of my unit. I have two dedicated spots. There's almost no visitor parking at all. It is so different from like most townhouses, most condos, and everything. It is almost like a tiny little neighborhood. It's really cool. Um, yeah, I hate that. I I'm with you 100% because a mortgage would be, and my mortgage is lower than what I would be paying in rent. It is so much, yeah, it is so much better, but you can't, you need such significant capital to buy that it's insane. Like, I think I ended up having, with family's assistance, I cannot stress this enough. I was able to put like 50 grand down on this place, and that is what was able to get me into it. Um, you know, granted, some of that money was my own added to it, but because my wife, now my ex, wasn't involved, my family was like, hey, we'll totally help you out because you're cool. Um, yeah. So originally, and this gets into the weeds. I don't know how I live in the U.S. I don't know how Netherlands is when it comes to house buying. Um, but here you kind of need to put money down. Otherwise, you just can't get a loan, and it's terrible. I'm walking in circles because I'm talking. Oh, you want to know what else is crazy? So I'm using my gym headset right now for my audio, and I think it's almost as good as my home audio. So just a little fun little side note. Yeah, no, when I was doing the audio testing to calibrate the levels, I was like, huh, that's not coming in broken up or bad or anything. Yeah, house buying has become so difficult. I almost didn't get this place. Um, so my family and I nicknamed this house the House of Regrets. Obviously, a stupid name for regrets, because it was on the market during when my ex and I were looking to buy, but we passed it over for some reason. And then we regretted it horribly because it was really perfect. And then it came back on the market. Either they took the listing down to do some revamps or something, or a purchase deal fell through. I'm really not sure. But yeah, so I mean it's pretty cool. But yeah, it was definitely a shit situation with what happened with my ex. You know, definitely did not go at all the way that I wanted in my life. But I think I came out pretty damn good on the other end. You know, I did. I mean, I lost. I mean, it's a loss, yes. So I had a pickup truck. I had to sell that because I couldn't make the payments. But I was fortunate enough that when I shopped around for 2 months trying to sell that damn thing. And when I finally was able to sell it, it was to a dealership, but they offered me nearly 20 grand more than anyone else. I don't know why, or maybe I just hit the right moment to where they were in need of trucks, but I was able to pay off my existing loan and roll the remainder into buying a car. And so I was able to get a car with a super, super low payment because I was almost able to fully roll the leftover into it. So my mortgage is very fair. My car has a very low payment. Um, so that is stuff to be happy about. And honestly, that's really the reason that I'm making ends meet right now. Is a very, very bad circumstance eventually rolled into a good circumstance. So, you know, sometimes it's weird because I'm like, well, it would have been nice if my relationship would have worked and then my wife and I could have figured all of this out together. But at least this came of that. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of the short and skinny of that. And I'm stunned about, and I don't mean to be condescending to you at all. It's the way the U.S. is the way that in the U.S. everything can be bought on a payment plan. You know, I actually am with you 100%. So I have no problem admitting that I have a credit card, but I only have a credit card now because that I know that, and I put all of my bills on my credit card. So, but I know that I can pay each bill, and so I'm never really carrying over any debt. So I'm building credit. Like over here, we kind of have the same thing, but not nearly as scale. Yeah, I don't like the credit and the payment plans and all of that other stuff. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't like I got the credit card as an emergency thing, but when I saw that let's just use a ballpark figure. Obviously it's nothing this low. Oh hey, my normal work alarm is going off. It must be 4:15 in the morning. Woo. Um let's say that my bill total every month is 500 bucks. It fucking isn't, but we'll use that as a nice flat number. Um if I make enough money to have $500 in cash, I know that I can put those bills on the card and then take that cash and pay off the card each month. Therefore, I can build credit. It's 1:15 here. Yeah, because you're in the same time zone as Ducky, so you guys are what, 9 hours ahead? Something like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's stupid early in the morning for me. This is normally when I wake up to go to work. But that's why I canceled my normal 6 p.m. stream. So what's it's normally like 2 or 3 in the morning for you guys. Yeah, that's why I canceled that stream, because I had to go to bed. If I wanted to be up at freaking midnight in order to get ready and go to work, like a responsible person. I don't like being a responsible person. It sucks. But yeah. Oh, nope, all of this crap does not go in there. That is the wrong box. This is this box. But yeah, the credit system for the US kind of sucks. You know, it's taught people, you know, instead of saving up, 10 grand to buy a car, well, used to, they could just get a $10,000 loan and just make increments on it. And then they do that for all sorts of other things. That's terrible. Um, but yeah, I figured I would take advantage of one of my leadership perks and I would stream, get some entertainment out for some of you European side people who are way later in the day than I am. I've been looking into it, right? And if I want to buy the house that I'm currently renting, my mortgage would be only 675 euros, which is not bad at all. Holy fuck, that's amazing. Well, the euro is actually worth more than the dollar right now, so I think that'd probably be about 800 US, which would be amazing. But I can't get a mortgage because I don't make enough money. My rent though is 800 euros a month, and that doesn't seem to be a problem. Don't you just love that? because that makes so much sense. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, so here, um, okay, so my rental house that I was renting with my ex, it was a four-bedroom house. It was 1,600 square feet. We were paying, I think when we moved in there, we were paying $1,400. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so yeah, back in 2019, we were paying, I think, 1,400, and then in 21, it increased by $300, so it was like 17 or 1750. When she and I separated in 23, I was looking at a one bedroom. I think it was a one bedroom apartment, and that damn thing was going for 1,400, so $1,400 a month. Yeah, it is absolutely insane. Now, oh, I have an ad starting, looks like in about 10 seconds. So, Raven, I don't think you're subscribed, so I will not say anything important until it ends. No ads here? Oh, I think it might have just started. Ads in 20 seconds. Let's go drop more stuff in the refrigerator. Okay, that should be the conclusion of our ad break. I need to sell that. Can I sell any of this food that I've cooked? I should try to look into that. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I wish I knew what happened with my ex, but I have no idea at all. To me, it just seemed all very, very sudden. Yeah, because you have the kids and you have everything. And besides, I assume that you have a pretty good relationship with your wife anyways, hopefully. I mean, I hope everyone has a good relationship with their wife. Wife and or husband or anything in this day and age. Nah, no, I definitely don't want to worry about it. Every now and then I get a little bug up my ass about it, but in reality, she is an ex for a reason, as you say. So it's nothing worth pining over. It's complicated for most people around you. Yeah, relationships are challenging. Gotta go to the vending machine. I gotta stick my wood in the machine. Oh, yeah, I kind of get that. You know, I thought my ex and I were on the same page with a lot of shit, and then it turned out we weren't, and that kind of threw everything into chaos. But I also now, because of all of that, know what I'm looking for. So when I do get into another relationship, I know what it is that I'm looking for in someone. I know what I can give. I know more of who I am. I know, everything. I hate the words, but I'll use them anyways. I know what I bring to the table. Like, I know what kind of guy I am. I know the kind of man I am. I know what I can offer someone. It's like I know what my qualities are. I do have faith in myself. Dude, you, all right, you sound like me, and that's scary, brother. Because, yeah, my ex was kind of the same way. She didn't come out per se, but she was doing a lot of talking of liking women more than men, and I'm the only man she really likes or could tolerate in that way. But she loved me, or loves, and she wanted to be with me. She didn't really want to be with a woman, but yeah, and it is. So if you can hear the confusion in my voice, because I'm also trying not to say certain things for PG reasons, then pretty much exactly what you said sounded like a parody of what she was saying, and I can't help but laugh because it's insane. It doesn't make a bloody hell lick of sense. Yep. And it's so that brings me back to what I was saying, where I wish I understood because of that. I wish I could all make it make sense and get a fully candid. I mean, we were still like together. Well, and see, that again brings it back. I'm relatively convinced that she started cheating on me at some point, but I don't know. And she always denied it, but things were suspicious. So that's kind of why I would like an unbiased uncovering of the truth. It would be nice to know and have it all make sense. but I'll never actually know. So, meh, it is what it is, I guess. Babs, hi! You are up relatively early, are you not? I know I was falling asleep to your stream last night because I had to be up at midnight in order to be to work at 2 in the morning. So I am just kind of, yeah. So Babs, I'll kind of tell you, I'm actually at work right now streaming because perks. When you run the shit, you can kind of do whatever you want, but not really. But you know, kind of. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm tired and mindlessly walking around my base of operations because I don't know what I should be doing. But welcome in, Babs. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, you don't get a face cam right now. Normally, I do have a face cam for you, but due to information security and other things like that, I can't actually run a face camera at work. Other than the fact I don't have a face camera at work. So, there's that. I don't know what I'm doing. I am so horribly lost and confused right now. um, oh yeah. This is early-ish for me, but work calls. Yep, I hear you. Work demands so much from us. I just have to keep an eye on the time because things will start getting busy. Ooh, it's Friday, which means that one person won't be here. But, okay. How was work for you? I'm actually at work right now. So I think maybe you might have missed it with the transition to PC. So I'm actually at my place of business right now. I have my own personal computer from home at my job. No, 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 you're totally fine. Um, so yeah, I'm actually being paid right now by one company to do a job, and I am also streaming. The only downside to that is I can be pulled away at a moment's notice to actually do my main function job. Let's grab this. Yeah, it is really cool. Fortunately, so I've only been streaming since June, I want to say. I think I started streaming in June with the or late June with the release of Dune Awakening. But prior to then, I did a lot of like prep work, getting my OBS set up, looking into all sorts of other things, which is actually how I stumbled upon Sandy and her community. Yes, I just hit affiliate last week. So last Friday is when I hit affiliate. So it was like a speed run, but I also was streaming like 5 days a week. Um, I'm sorry, Babs. Nightbot got you for some reason. Oh, okay. Probably didn't like all of those. Yeah, like I said, I'm super new to this still. Like I have Suribot, I have Nightbot, but I don't use Nightbot for really anything. So I might want to toggle Nightbot off. Most of my commands are from Stream Elements. I forget why I got Nightbot, what I was trying to do with that. I don't know, I'm trying to do a lot of different things. Yeah, I do like Suribot's commands, they are fun. But yeah, I need to look at Nightbot's settings, because I didn't know it was going to be that sensitive. Which ironically I can do later today. Oh, I didn't know it would keep your text flipped. That's interesting. So is okay, now I'm curious. Is oh no, I have secrets. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, that's interesting. You have secrets. That's cool though. Yeah, I'm learning so much. It is crazy the amount of stuff. It is absolutely insane. Ooh, I can sell some of this. Not gonna get much out of you, but I can. Yeah. What bots do you use? You know, I have Firebot, and I was trying to work with Firebot, but I was, I don't know. I don't know what I wanted it to do. Um, I don't really think I'm getting what I want out of Nightbot, so I may end up removing that one from my channel. That was the other thing that I do is like, while I enjoy watching other people's content because it does help my workday go by faster, and it's just fun to hang out with the communities because a lot of you guys have really, really cool communities. I am able to see like the bots you guys use and other things like that. It's like, oh, hey. So just like the other day, I was talking with Sandy Visions, about she made her follows anonymous, and that actually a lot of other streamers are starting to go with, yep, yeah, they're starting to go with the anonymous follow. That way, it's people can follow and not feel pressured about getting called out. That they can support people with the free, easy, super easy solution, um, and not feel any pressure about it, which is actually kind of cool. So I have to rearrange some things in order to do that. Because I mean, the best way to get ideas, yeah, is to look at other people. Really, you helped set Safi up. Okay. I may take you up on that. Which actually reminds me. So I have my normal home computer, I have three screens. I have Twitch up on a whole different computer, which is a work computer, so I don't have all of my stuff there. I need to get into your Discord. So I'm just going to leave my character on the sales menu here real quick. Um, I swear my brain works. It is so early in the morning. What am I doing? I don't know. God. It's a good thing I don't have a face camera up so you guys can't see how tired I look. That and absolutely lost. I want to get sound alerts. So, yeah, so, uh, God, words are hard. So, Raven, most of the noises and stuff that you can redeem on my channel are from Blurp, and I have a couple of things from Sound Alerts. The one thing I liked from Sound Alerts is they played videos as well as sounds, whereas in Blurp just plays sounds. Yeah, Babs, if you are tech savvy with all of this stuff, you should absolutely hold a class. Like I'm decent with technology. Obviously, I'm the field training supervisor for my site, but there's um you're so not tech savvy, but you just have good friends. I mean, that's fair. Like most of this stuff I have figured out on my own with the help of Googling, but yeah, sometimes I'm very slow at learning and my brain can start swimming in my skull. And so I have to take a break and come back to it. I'm gonna make a couple custom sounds for your channel, like record. Raven, doesn't Ducky use like a couple of your sounds? Like I think you have like two or so voice recordings for her. I think her stretch redeem. Yeah. See, I don't like my voice. At least whenever I have to hear myself, whenever I'm testing sounds and stuff, I just I'm like, I don't like how I sound. But I never have. But other people think I have a decent voice. I just don't understand that. Nightbot, just got you. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, it doesn't. It looks like it doesn't like caps. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? Babs, hopefully you can still hear me. I'm gonna unmod Nightbot because it's kind of wrecking havoc right now. And then I'm gonna see if I can. Normally I don't have to do a lot of mod actions here. Um, no, that's not what I want. Where is Yeah, normally I don't have to do a lot of mod actions, so I forget where the mod menu is. Can I pop out my... I don't want to pop. Not too fond of my own voice, but others seem... Yeah, I mean, Ducky seems to really like your voice, so I just don't understand it. Maybe all of... I think it's pretty common. Most people don't like the sound of their own voice. Chat settings, mod icons, chat appearance. Man. Like, I modded for one of my friends, but I just don't remember. I don't remember where the, click on the sword icon at the bottom of the channel's chat, customize mod dashboard. Yeah, but I'm the broadcaster, so I should be able to see a better view of it. Maybe if I come up here. Oh, I see. Oh, it deleted all of Babs's messages as well. Yeah, she's got a big thing for Nori. I was listening to some of it. Yeah, you know. Yeah, severe understatement, I know. Yeah, it's totally fine. Um, I was listening to some of his stuff, and it reminded me of like a movie announcer. Like it took me a second, but eventually kind of heard like that announcer like tone and cadence. Fortunately, I am very familiar with that terminology, and yes. I think I've made similar jokes after telling her to hydrate. You need to hydrate, maybe clean up the puddle. Okay. Okay. Let me do this. I can't believe Nightbot got um, got Babs. I think I'm spelling your name correctly. Let me just look over here. All right, let's see if this works. Unable to untime out. Why? Oh, I wonder if the 600 seconds has a. It is. Yeah. Normally I'll do a hydrate and I'll follow it with good girl because she'll. The only time she will actually drink water is on stream. Damn it! And it looks like Babs is gone because of Nightbot. But fortunately, it looks like it was only a timeout. Uh, where is my... Oh no, I think I still see Babs. Are you still there, Babs? At least in the user list. I don't know how up to date the user list is. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, I removed Nightbot's moderator permissions until I rein its ass in. Aha! There we go. Okay. I am getting, I mean, normally I don't have that many people in yet. I don't have much of a viewer base yet, but I am getting to the point where I may actually need routine mods. Or I don't know, I should learn these commands a little bit better. Don't worry, Raven. I don't expect you to be hot on the ball. Hell, my character is just still sitting in this vendor window as I'm trying to get stuff fixed. Getting to that point as well. Oh, yeah. Hi, Babs. You're back. I fixed it. You should be safe. I unmodded Nightbot. So you should, in theory, be safe. Oh my bloody god. Seriously? It shouldn't have been able to do anything to you except put up a note. Really, Nightbot? Um, I don't think it can actually fight you right now because it doesn't have moderator permissions. It could just scold you. So you could just fight it. Actually, this is almost as entertaining for me as the game is. Um, okay. That's funny. It can't do anything, so it's just gonna bitch at you. That is amusing. That might actually be a fun game to have, Anger Nightbot. Alright. Oh, yep. Hi, Raven. Yes, I did have an ad break, which is going to run ads for 90 seconds. Is that what Nightbot was doing that was useful? Is it was announcing my ads for me? Yeah, I think that might be. I think that might have been what Nightbot's function was for me, is to announce my ads ahead of time. But I think I can do that with Firebot, so I think I'm going to use Firebot instead. Actually, you know what, Babs? I think when you were on your Be Right Back, didn't Nori do one of your songs? That's pretty cool, though. I mean, honestly, his musical talent is insane. Oh, she's using some of your redeems. Oh, okay. You know what? How long have you been streaming, Babs? Because I only am, I'm relatively new to your channel, so I don't know how long you've been out and about. 7 months? You're a noob too? Man, if you're a noob at 7, how am I, a damn infant? Honestly, I'm really, really fortunate that I'm able to study and do what I do at work because that's really where I get a lot of my learning done. Is I learned the basics of OBS while I was at work. To remove Nightbot from your Twitch or YouTube channel, you first need to remove its moderation access, and then optionally remove it from your list of joined channels. You can unmod. Yep. Oh, I just wait, how do I navigate to the Nightbot Discord dashboard? Go to Nightbot website, log in, find Heart channel. Settings, connection, security. Let's see. Allow. Don't worry, I allowed your message through, Raven. I spelled my own damn name wrong in my own announcement. Oh, God, I have to check. I have to make sure that I have all of my stuff spelled correctly too. Um, Actually, you know what? I think the easiest thing I can do right now. Alright, Nightbot should technically shut up. I just disabled all of its chat moderations. So go ahead and go relatively crazy. Alright, this will be a great test of this. I have to mute my mic for a hot second here and do some work responsibilities, but it'll take only a couple minutes. Or not even a minute. Alright, yep, that should fix it. Which means I could probably give it its mod privileges back now that it's not gonna like shit all over my chat. Yeah, I just had to hand out a set of keys. It's normally what my graveyarders deal with. I like doing all the admin stuff and not having to do as much day-to-day stuff, but it is good to be in the field. That's at least what. So this is just my own little rant. When it comes to leadership, if your leadership team has not done the job that they're asking you to do, they don't understand your job well enough to ask you to do your job.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard,
All
lizard.
right. Now that I don't have to like constantly fight Nightbot. Yeah. I don't like I can understand so like some people using like noise redeems or even Ravens redeems or stuff like that, but I couldn't imagine using my own voice on my channel, which is stupid sounding because I'm talking on my channel streaming. But mm, honestly, that's probably one of the reasons why I want a mod the most is to A, help me with chat, and B, have someone that goes through and like clips things as I do them. So instead of me having to like go back and listen to myself. 'Cause I haven't taken a single clip in like a week, 2 weeks. Uh, like when I was playing Dune, it was okay, but I just haven't thought I did anything clip worthy since playing Once Human. Ooh, ooh, Raven, I got a new dinosaur. Ooh, it's a combat one too. Do you have a clip command? Um, so I have the cooking dinosaur that you saw, but now I have the pyro dinosaur. Um, let's see, Babs. I think you can just no, it's just called pyro dino. Babs, I think I have clips open to everyone in theory, but I don't have a clips command. I think you're just allowed to take clips if you see something you like. I think. But yeah, a clips command is not a bad idea. What would a clip command do? Would that just let me know that you saw something interesting? Yeah, this is going to be more of a. Jesus. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Raven. Yeah, you can take clips randomly. I think I just left it open to anyone. Maybe when I have more of a following, will I want to restrict the clips people make? I mean, I say some pretty random and unhinged things. But then again, I mean, the whole VOD is available on the internet, so anyone can go back and see. Okay. Take your time, Babs. Have fun. Which Exile? I know Path of Exile, but I don't know. Is there a game just straight up called Exile? Oh, the streamer. No, I do not know. Maybe. I or Mal's or Danny's. Now that I have to think about it, but it's possible. Like I think I've seen the name before. Um, anyway, yeah. Anywho, played some games with them. Don't know. Oh, Anubis. Anubis is really cool. I like his. I think Anubis is a dude. I'm pretty terrible with that stuff. I try to stay away from a lot of that because I stumble into it really easily. Yeah, Anubis is seriously cool. Um, what I was gonna say, I think I listened to him briefly, so yeah. Yeah, his background and his stream setup is really nice. War Thunder. Oh, terrible at that game. I have War Thunder. I just don't grind out enough to get high enough. I think I'm at like some tier. I haven't looked at it in so long. I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I really have enjoyed some of the naval stuff. I like the boats and the planes. Oh god, I'm terrible at the tanks. I did have a rather fun stint on World of Warships too. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually switch out. Oh wow, I didn't know I picked up one that good. Because we did PvE and AI are fucking snipers too. Yeah. That is the one thing that I'm very sad about when it comes to War Thunder is there's not enough PvE options. There's only PvP, and I'm just not a PvPer. So many mechanics to those games. Like, there are but aren't. What? When did I get you? You're combat deviation, but you don't do much. I could absolutely. I mean, someday in the future, if you want to do some War Thunder, I don't know if I'm at your level though, or at least ranking wise. But I could definitely be coerced into some War Thunder. Whenever I see drops for War Thunder or World of Warships, or even World of War Tanks, World of Tanks. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I was at home, I'd be able to just bring up War Thunder and look at what my stats are, but I don't have it installed at work. I don't have nearly as much hard drive space. Alright, let's test out... Yeah, I want to test out my fire dinosaur. That's great. It looks like a living trophy. Oop, bye. Alright, we're gonna unsync you. And then we're gonna withdraw you. Then we're gonna switch in the pyrodine. House flipper. I think I watched someone play House Flipper. Um, oh yeah. There's a streamer group called The Worst Pre-Made Ever. I think I saw them playing some House Flipper. At least I think it was. It really is as bad as it sounds. Yeah. But I mean, honestly, sometimes those games are just a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. Honestly, that's half the reason. Like, I know I barely left my base in this game. One of the reasons I like these survival games so much is making this base, making these houses, doing the resource gathering and all of that stuff. The combat and the fun toys. Like I have an AR that makes ice vortexes. That's pretty sweet. And while I'm not a big Russian arms fan, having an RPK that does explosion damage is pretty cool. That and I have a katana. Can't argue with that. This is where the sand goes. There's the next silo. Track of the time. And I believe the House Flipper is co-op, isn't it? So you can just kind of sit around painting a house, just redecorating it, doing all that stuff, just hanging out. Shit, I made a mistake. Fortunately, I caught it. If it's the same game that I'm thinking of, me. No, do not just start playing noise. Bad. View all past broadcasts. Yep, they played some Power World, Peak, Backrooms. Ooh, that looks funny. Goblin Cleanup. Drive Beyond Horizons, Echo Point. Oh, House Flipper 2. Are you playing the first one or the second one? Because it looks like at least the first one. Okay, I don't know if the first one's co-op. At least this one group, when they were playing the second one, there was like 4 of them in it. Oh, dude, I hear you. Like any spare money that I have, like Once Human is free. That's one of the reasons that I went back to it, is it's a free-to-play game. Yeah, actually, that reminds me, speaking about being cheap, I had an email notification about something I was supposed to look up, and I totally forgot all about it. Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake recently, and I wasn't, either I was just missing, but I missed some of my HOA payments. And so I had some late fees and plus some back payments to catch up on. So I ended up, I'm going to be a little short this month. And by a little, I mean, not good. But also, days like this where I'm doing overtime are really good because, you know, extra money. And it's probably a good thing I was able to program this when I did. Because in the future here, I'm going to have a Saturday shift I'm going to be doing. And so I'll probably end up streaming from work again on that Saturday. Yeah, I have Amazon Prime, so a lot of the times that they offer like random games or stuff, I just claim them because I have no idea when, um, you know, if I'm ever going to play them. Like a lot of them, they don't look like my speed of games, but that doesn't mean, you know, that I won't have an opportunity to stream it. So I do have to pay attention to that kind of thing.
Our mission to eradicate. We are bringing He was a. It's simple. Here's the bounty.
All right. It'd be nice if I could find a team for this, but I'll probably end up having to run it solo. Okay. Add That's weird. I wonder if it only does it at home. So I do have an ad break starting according to the thing in about 20 seconds. It's weird. Okay, and it should run an ad sometime soon here. There it goes. Okay, so Siri is... I could have swore I had Siri... Oh, maybe it was Nightbot. No. I thought... Okay, so I was able to do that. I thought I had it set to where it would give us like a 1-minute warning. Okay. Alright, that'll just be something that I look up off stream, so that way I'm not dicking around. But I could have swore I found a way to give like a 30-second or a 1-minute heads up. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this silo on my own. It should do that. I thought, so yeah. Yeah, it should give like a 1 minute warning. Hi Babs, welcome back. So, quick question for you, Babs. Do you happen to know off the top of your head if Seribot can warn you, like, oh hey, there's an ad starting in a minute? Because I have it set up to where it says the ad is. Okay. Yeah, like I have a message that says when the ads start, but it would be lovely if a bot would warn people. Because I see it on my stream manager, and so I can announce it. I have all the ad stuff equipped with Seribot, but it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought Nightbot was doing that for me, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe yeah, I need to get that stuff done on Firebot. Maybe that's where I've been seeing it. I know not everyone shouts out ads, but sometimes it is a good way to get subscribers.
I hope I'm mistaken.
Alright, go fire dinosaur. Go attack people. Oh, that's cool. It just spits fireballs. Because you're a ranged attacker. What are your attack options? Yeah, I try to shout them out just that way people are aware. Do you know how it is you made Sari do that, Raven? Yeah, I was just up on the Siri page. Siri, not Siri. Not from the top of my head, but I'll look it up. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be doing some more research into it. If I find it, I'll share it somehow. I definitely think that would be useful. Shit, you know what? That reminds me of the other thing I need to do. Okay, yeah, it is a command. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, where am I at time-wise? Okay, that's good. That's good time. Come on, drink your drink. Oh man, it would have been better if he fell off the edge. Yes, thank you, Raven. If you're able to figure that out, I'll definitely be checking out your Discord. Trying to figure that out. And then I gotta work with Firebot. Maybe I'll take my time today and mess around with that. Okay, my War Bear just went into cooldown. Can I see about this? I see about this. So there you go. Come on, Wolfie. You could be glitched. Come on, crocodile. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Being broken. Good crocodile. Come on. Yeah, alright, Gator finally came down with me. Sometimes the combat pets get a little wonky. Come on. Or dismiss your... Where are you going? Come on, dude. Can you reach these people? Come eat them. Okay, you're just being broken. So you're gonna go back in the box. Pyro Dino's actually pretty cool. He just throws fireballs at the enemies. Ow, that hit me. Alright. Can't forget to be doing the talking. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to go that way eventually. Ooh, gear crate. That's better. That's the other thing I need to do off stream today is I need to sort out all my weapons and gear mods and decide what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to break down. That looks like it's going to be annoying. Okay, got it. Have to go. I don't happen to have any grenades on me, do I? Do have a grenade. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Ooh, that really hurt. Alright, I think this laser grid's going to be a little easier to get through, so I'm going to go through this one first. I think I took damage still somehow. Oop, I took damage. I am not James Bond. Really, I did all of this for a damn gear crate? These aren't even real for... Oh, disable the system. Well, that's good, I guess. Okay. Are you an elevator? Or are you just a massive door? Massive door, got it. Okay, this is going to be the boss fight. So I'm going to wait for my wolf's cooldown to finish, because I want my wolf. Oh. Looks like I don't have the choice. Am I having some lag issues? Why aren't these guys taking damage? Oh, they're frozen, that's why. I don't remember how this fight goes. So I should go to the last destroyed deviation. Use ice spikes on the ground to break the generator's shield. And cut power to the deviation's bridge. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. These Rosetta guys on VOD. Oh, there's the other power. There we go. Ooh, I got a snow globe out of that. Where's the doorway? Not over there. Got it. There's the doorway. Yeah, it took me 22 minutes to work my way through there. That's sad. Though I think I stopped a lot. It's time for me to put my drink in the freezer, because in an hour I'll have breakfast. Alright.
Ah, ah! You son of a bitch! No! No, damn you, no! Don't devour me! I beg.
Another job well done. You
Well, that was interesting. I guess his ghost wasn't too happy. Alright. Speaking of all my animals and everything, I should go check on their living station, see if they have enough food and drink. This should be 10.
Stretch! Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the stretch redeem and the hydrate. That's a really good point. Nope. And the ads are going to start like right now. Oof. Maybe I was a second off. But thank you, Babs, for the stretch. I do have something akin to water. Or maybe they just ended. I'm not sure. Oh, Saribot, did I miss you doing something that I needed you to do? I do. Did. That's weird. I'll have to reprogram that. Yeah, so Pyro Dino's pretty cool. I kind of like him. The other deviation that I really liked using was the Samurai guy. Saribot is going to run ads for the next 90 seconds. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ad break ends. Oh, I guess it was just a little delayed. Okay. Yeah, 5-4. Skill rating, that's good. Snow Globe, what do you do? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, you're out of food, aren't you? You're probably a hungry boy. Yeah, you're getting hungry. Do I have any meat on me? Let's go to the fridge. To the fridge. You know what? This is a good question. Do you eat herbal grain? Am I out of meat pellets? I'm out of meat pellets. Alright, looks like the ads are done being run. So I'm going to pick you up. Call to backpack. And I think you're safe to go with the rest of the combat animals now that you've been tamed. And you can start eating from all of these troughs. There's plenty of meat in there. There's still stuff for the turtle. And there's still meats and fruits and veggies over here. Alright. So this is all the bear and, yeah, bears. Ooh, I can name them. So we've got a lot of meat. Let's put more meat in you. No, I haven't joined your Discord yet, Raven. I've been slow. Let me do you have the code on your page anywhere? I see it. The Forge. The link may be expired or you do not have permission to join. I think you might want to check your Discord link. Yeah, I have my Discord open and stuff now, finally, but I had to make sure that the invite link doesn't ever expire. At least I hope so. Okay. um, where is Discord? Yeah, it's the same as my stream name. I don't know if capitals matter, so I'll just be specific. Oh, yep, I see it. Yeah, he sees it. All right, I'm in. All right, Raven. Yep, I see you. I'm in. All right. This has really been a very interesting stream today. Okay. So once I figured out this whole Seriebot thing, I'll post it in there. That's awesome, Raven. Thank you. That reminds me. Name cannot include spaces. Really? That's not a space, that's a unique character. Oh, I bet that's going to be a bloody space too. But you... You know what? Fine. You're losing the name Trough. You're just going to be called Meat. There. Congratulations. You're now just called Meat. Alright, so you're going to be the Meat Trough. You are the turtle. Turtle's basically seafood. This is going to be fruits and veggies. I can spell, I swear. Okay. I do think we are getting kind of close to where I'm going to have to end stream for today. Please go to the securement box. Because we are tipping over into when my normal workday occurs. I don't think I have anything to do, at least for the next 30 minutes routinely. So... Alright, these are crafting deviations. Nope, not the weapons rack, I want the box. So there's my other dinosaur, Sheposaurus Rex. He's a territory deviation. He just helps me cook food. And I have an army of beavers. I have a bunch of extra-dimensional cats. 2-4, 2-2. What are you at? 1-3. I'll get rid of you. 4-5. 2-1. Okay, so you're gonna get sacrificed. You're gonna get sacrificed. 3-2. Okay, let's put you in there. 3-3, 3-4, 4-3. Let's pull you. Oh, I know why I kept you, is because you have traits. Let's put you in there along with my... All of you guys are... I can't use all of these at the same time, but they are nice. So... Voodoo doll... I really don't see myself using you. I'll go ahead and keep you. I'll hold on to you just because, yeah, I'll hold on to them because they're interesting. Just be my swordman box. And you're empty. So these guys I'm gonna sell. Okay, question is, are you an actual storage box or are you just purely decoration? I think you're purely decoration. I have no idea where you should. I'm sorry. Do not mean to sneeze in your ears. Bricks, pieces of glass, steel. No, I'm going to turn the rest of this copper into copper. I can always sell it. Okay. And I think the very last thing I want to do is come over here I want to exchange, select all. And then I can come over here. Obtain a building blueprint with a chance to get an epic. Obtain a random building blueprint of at least common. With a chance for an epic. Let's spend 2 tokens. 1 token. I don't want that, so I'm going to exchange you back. There's the doors. There's a door. Oop. Alright. So guys, I think this is where I'm going to end my stream for today, or at least for this morning. As of right now, I don't have any social plans for tonight, so I should have a normal Friday stream, starting up potentially my time, 6 p.m. Depending on life stuff, and all that other fun things. So this super early morning random stream counted as my Thursday stream, and I should be back again, like I said, in about 12 hours. Once I'm done working and with all my other responsibilities, I shall be back at home, and we will be going as normal. If anything changes, I mean, keep a lookout for notifications, all that good stuff. Oh, I paused my playback at some point. But yeah, so I'm going to get to my normal work day today. Management and other people are going to start coming in, so I have to pretend like I'm not just screwing off and ignoring my job. I will catch up with all of you lovely people. I hope you have an amazing day today. It is early in the morning for us Americans. It is the middle of the day, getting towards the evening time for my Europeans. Hope you guys had a lovely day. Have amazing Fridays. And I will see you all next time.